If you've been a good child for the whole year, you are going to receive a lot of presents from Santa Claus, Saint Nicholas, or mysterious Russian DED MOROZ. This image is associated with winter, frosts, and the most waited holiday of the year, cozy atmosphere, and of course, presents. Lots of presents. But where does he come from? Is he really that kind? And what the dark story is hidden behind? Hi, I'm Stacy, and we are talking about the other side of Russia. So grab something strong, make yourself comfortable, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell, not to miss anything. And we are starting. Traditional Russian DED MOROZ looks practically as Santa Claus, wearing similar coat and a sock full of toys. He goes from house to house when kids are sleeping to put a lot of presents under the Christmas tree. But in Russia, the tree is not Christmas, but a New Year one, and presents appear under this forest beauty 7 days after the actual date of winter solstice, the New Year night. This image changed a lot through times and influences, slowly getting to the point as we see him now. But let's get back to the past, the time of gods and mysterious legends, where every element of nature, every season and event had its patron. Winter never was an easy period in Russia, with its heavy frosts and lack of food. This time has several gods, creatures, or magicians being severe rule. They could make people suffer or even kill them by freezing to death. Their names were Zimnik, Zuzia, Morozka, Сивый, Студенец, Снежич, Посвист, Карачун, Мороз, and Zima, the goddess of cold and winter period. All the male characters looked practically the same: white-gray beard, long coat, and a stern look. Most likely the image of so-called DED MOROZ, as we know him today, changed gradually from the most cruel. Then he got new and more gentle features every time in all the following sources, century by century. Let's consider 4 different godly beings who could be the prototype of a modern symbol of a new year. Karachun. Some sources claim that Karachun is another name of Chernobog, the god of the world of the dead, lord of frost, evil, lie, sorrow, hate, night, and darkness. Karachun is highly connected with death. Belarusian Karachun means sudden death in a young age, evil spirit, making life shorter. Winter nature events were so much associated with death. The nature seemed dying. The world is cold, covered with darkness. Besides, the winter time was notorious for the high rate of mortality of human and cattle. The word akachurica, or get a karachun, means to cool down physically, get cold as a corpse. Посвист, the severe god of winds, storms, bad winter weather and cold wind. Some sources say he symbolized even the good nature events. Heavy rains were running out of his beard, strong mist appeared of his mouth, and only Посвист shook his hair. Large hail fell on the ground. Winds followed him instead of coat, and heavy snowflakes fell from the bottom of his clothes. Rushing through heavens, accompanied by storms and hurricanes, he spread the noise and whistling all around, and nothing could resist his swiftness and impetus. The Augustinian Chronicle, Innocent Geisel, Synopsis, 1674. There is one more character in Slavic mythology which is close to DED MOROZ. This is Zimnik. He was taken from a Belarusian mythology. Zimnik is an old man with light beard, light hair, with no hat, no shoes, carrying the iron mace in his hands. There is a sign in folklore connected with him. Even in winter, there is an old man entering the village from the woods, carrying iron mace and wearing warm winter clothes. That's predicting for the severe cold. DED MOROZ changed a lot in times, raw, walking in the land, accompanied by sun and wind, freezing to death the man he met on his way. He further changed his image from cruel to fair and kind old man. One another winter magician, Moroz, Studinets, Triskun, Morozka. It's a spirit of frost and cold, widely spread in East Slavic folklore, fairy tales, and myths. Initially, Slavic people consider DED MOROZ the evil and cruel spirit. According to numerous legends, he demanded sacrifices and kidnapped kids, taking them away in a sack. The cruelty of this lord of cold is described in a poem, Moroz, the Red Nose, by Nekrasov. There, Moroz is cruelly killing the young peasant girl, leaving her little kids alone. Further, the image of DED MOROZ changed to more gentle, and only in 19th century we see first description of the snow magician as a good character, loving kids, doing no harm to anybody. So then, the character continued to change under the influence of new traditions and a new religion, making him not a god, but a saint. Today we see him as an obligatory symbol, nice old man living in Veliki Ustюг, and every year he receives mail and letters from kids from all the parts and regions of Russia. Happy New Year, everyone! Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give this thumbs up or down as you feel it to be. Subscribe to the channel if you aren't already, and leave the comment down below. That inspires me so much to work further with the channel. And I'm leaving you now for so long. See you in the next video. Bye!
Товарищи, пришел Новый год. Я желаю вам, чтобы в этом новом году у вас все было по-новому.